Hello everybody, welcome back to Football Nation. Yeah, I'm here on a little nature walk today, and I figured I'd give you guys a review of the Cardiff City against Chelsea match, on which Chelsea won 4-1. Before the game, everybody thought it was going to be a very straightforward win for Chelsea, and looking at the score 4-1, it seems as though it was a comfortable win. But I gotta tell you guys that for most of the game, it was not. It was actually a very close match. Not so much in terms of possession wise, because Chelsea had most of possession, but mostly it was close as far as the score line and the chances that that also Cardiff City had, especially when Cardiff scored the first goal. So after that goal, it was a kind of a tense situation for Chelsea, because everybody was kind of seeing, how they would react. Would they have a hard time? Would Cardiff City just drop back and defend? And to be honest, everybody thought, I thought at least, that Cardiff City was just gonna defend the whole game, even before the 1-0. But it was actually them who came at Chelsea, right? And that's kind of how the game was going. But Chelsea, was able to cope with the pressure, and they were able to dominate on possession. So it was then that we had the hat-trick hero Eden Hazard, who basically it just underlines the importance of keeping Eden Hazard, because in the during the summer, it was very questionable whether we could keep Eden Hazard. He's turning out to be one of the standout players in the team. So keeping him is actually very, very important. So let's hope that depending on whether he will commit to the club and sign a new contract, I think it's going to be a big I guess a big statement from Eden Hazard and from Chelsea. So I would say in the first half, Chelsea had plenty of chances to score, and yes, they scored twice with Eden Hazard, but they could have gone maybe even two more goals up, but that's just how it was. In the second half, it seemed as though whenever it was the 2-1 win, it was kind of cagey. It seemed as though Chelsea were playing a little bit too cautious with the passes. They weren't making, the runs that they would normally make, the risky runs, I guess with the fear of getting counterattacked. But I think the penalty that Willian won, and when Hazard scored his third goal, I think that's when all the Chelsea fans could basically, just sigh of relief. You could just sense it, it's that's when they started playing a little bit more loose and a lot better, and I think it was a really good good change that Sarri made, to change Pedro for Willian. And I think he made that change right at the correct timing too, because it would just keep up with the intensity of the match. Pedro, I'm not sure if he can play all 90 minutes, and William just brings he's got a little bit more pace, and also with him being fresh, I think it brought a nice dimension to Chelsea's game. So I thought that was a very good thing, and he just made an incredible goal. I don't know if you guys saw it, but if you haven't, look at it again. It was just crazy. I basically stood up and screamed. It was incredible. So by that time, it was just over. We just seeing out the game, and a good game for Chelsea, and I hope they can keep this up. So now again, another player worth mentioning is Giroud. He played just a fantastic game on this day, and Giroud is a player that I'm not sure he can bring a lot of consistency. I guess it depends on the opposition he plays against, and it seems like that's gonna be the story of the striker position. We don't really have a number one, an ace player who can do it all. We have two different players, with Morata and Giroud, who both bring a different kind of dimension to the game. And Giroud's more of a target man who can keep the ball and pass it along, whereas Morata is a player who can do the runs from behind. So it's just two different kind of players. But I just don't know. I wish we had just this one guy who can do it all. We had Diego Costa, could just only imagine what Chelsea would be like with this system, with the manager and Diego Costa. I think it would be great, you know. But you know, one can only dream, I guess. You know, I guess that's, I think, kind of the weak point of the Chelsea team. I'm not sure if Giroud has won his spot in the you know, in the as a striker, but I really do hope you know, Morata can keep his game up, because he has not been playing well. He's not. You know, I thought with Sarri, under Sarri, maybe he would keep his game up, but it seems just like it's just another story of, you know, last season. So, you know, one can only hope, you know. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked the review. Hit like and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, sorry I'm sweaty. It's really hot out here, but hey, it's a really wonderful day. I hope you guys can see everything that's going on. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video.